Aloha, beautiful adventurer. So this is take 3 of the Viewsletter because I keep forgetting to hit record. So here we go. This week I wanted to share with you about some of my relearnings that I'm having while I'm writing this chapter for the book that I'm co-authoring called Soul Rebel Women Who Disrupt. So the reminder this week was that we are always going towards our soul's purpose, whether we like it or we don't. So as I've been writing my journey of my life, as I've been writing about some of the experiences that I've had in my life that have shaped me and that have brought me to creating this business, I've realized that I haven't ever tried to get here. It has just naturally evolved. And it reminded me of this lesson that our soul is always pulling us back to be on path. It is always pulling us towards our purpose. We actually have very little effort to do that. And the effort comes only when we resist that, right? When we totally put up all the barriers and we're resisting the thing that it's calling us to do. So, of course, we can accelerate this natural evolvement or natural pull towards our soul's purpose and our soul's path by looking at our fears, getting rid of those things, looking at our beliefs and maybe those things that don't really align with us. We can do all of those things and that will accelerate our journey on our path. But the important point I want to put across here is that you are never lost. You are never in the wrong space at the wrong time. You are always being pulled back to be on path to fulfilling that big purpose in the world that your soul has set up for you. So, if we think about that, when we think about things like living up to your potential or like living up to being that kick-ass amazing entrepreneur that you desire to be, that really feels different from the energy of just allowing it to happen, right? It feels really pushing. It feels like a lot of pressure to be that kick-ass woman, to live up to it. Whereas if we live into it, if we just allow our natural soul tugs to take us and our experiences to shape us and help us come back on path and get more clear, it feels more like flow. Right? So I do actually have a separate YouTube video about that very thing, about living into your potential rather than living up to it. And I'll pop the link here in the description of this video and also in the newsletter. So go and check that out because it's really, really clear what I mean by that. But if there's anything that you take away from this week's Viewsletter, it is that you are never off path. You are always being pulled to come back to what it is that your soul wishes to create on this world through your business. So there are no mistakes. Your journey is unique. Your journey is teaching you essential lessons that are needed to strengthen you as you come towards fulfilling your soul's purpose. And as I said before, of course, you can do things to accelerate your journey along the way. And if this feels like something you would love to do with me, I would be fucking honored because that is one of the most rewarding things that I get to do in my business is reminding people of their potential, reminding people of their soul's purpose and getting them to that place where they really feel it and they can allow that to pull them into the expansion and into the amazing woman or business person that they desire to be. So if that sounds like fun for you, then hit me up, send me an email, click on the link in this newsletter to book a clarity call with me, and we can see how we can start building in your soul's purpose and looking at some of those things that are perhaps stopping you from really moving faster towards that which your soul is already pulling you towards. So if that interests you, go do that. If you loved what I have to say in this Viewsletter, please feel free to share it with your people. And if you have any questions, either leave me a comment here in this YouTube video or send me an email. I am more than happy to answer some of the things because I know that sometimes I waffle a little bit and I maybe don't make sense. Anywho, have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will continue to be sharing my relearnings as I write my chapter for Soul Rebel Women Who Disrupt. If you want to know more about those, then come over to my Facebook page because I'm sharing almost daily about the ups and downs of writing a chapter. Alrighty, have a beautiful weekend, and I will catch you next week. Ciao for now. Bye. Mwah.